One evening, I was walking home from my friend's place when I saw a woman stranded by her car. Her Mercedes GLE had broken down in the middle of the street. Some street boys were already around asking her to pay for wrong parking, even though they knew the car had just stopped working. They just wanted money. I saw that she was about to pay them, so I stepped in. Stone, the car broke down. It's not her fault. You should help her, not extort her, I told their leader. Stone hesitated, then shrugged. I don't know much about cars. I'll check it, I said, and the boys finally left. I turned to the woman. Sorry about that. Thank you for stepping in, she said. I'm Ayochidi. Ayochidi? She asked, surprised. Yeah, I get that a lot, I smiled. It's a long story. I see, she said. I'm Angela. Nice name, I said. She explained that the car had started smoking before stopping. I checked it and fixed the issue. She offered to pay me, but I refused. 2 days later, I ran into Angela at a supermarket. She was buying a lot of things. Are you buying the whole supermarket? I joked. She laughed. No, I just moved in nearby. I helped her carry her things to her car. You're a lifesaver, Io, she said. I should thank you properly. How about dinner tonight? We exchanged contacts, and later that evening, we met for dinner. During dinner, Angela invited me to her housewarming party. She handed me an invitation. Back home, I told my friend G-Day about this rich woman who invited me to her party. Bro, William Street is for rich people. How did you do it? G-Day asked, shocked. I just helped her fix her car, I said. On the day of the party, I wore my best suit and took a ride to Angela's house. Security checked my invitation before letting me in. Inside, the place was filled with wealthy people. I felt out of place. The man of the hour, the MC announced. I was confused until I saw a picture of me and Angela from our dinner, framed and displayed. Before I could react, Angela walked up to me and kissed me. What's going on? I whispered. Just play along. It's the only way to save me, she whispered back. She took me to a private room. My father wants me to marry his friend's son, she explained. Why don't you want to? I asked. He's a bully. I don't like him. Tell your father, I suggested. He won't listen, Busky only cares about business, she said. Suddenly, there was noise outside the room. A man in a senator outfit was yelling at the security. Let me in. Do you know who I am? He shouted. Angela whispered. That's him, Ola. The security refused, and he slapped one of them. I stepped out. It's you, right? The guy trying to take my woman? Ola sneered. Angela stepped forward. Get out, Ola. I don't want you. Someone whispered to Ola, and he suddenly left. What was that about? I asked Angela. Empty threats, she said. Later, Angela introduced me to her father. Dad, this is Ayochidi, the man I wish to marry, she said. Her father just smiled and walked away. I don't think this is a good idea, I told Angela. They'll get used to it, she said. After the party, I slept over at Angela's house, but nothing happened. The next morning, I went home. Soon after, my phone rang. It was G-Day. Bro, how was the party? Bro, she kissed me, I said. What? Did you sleep with her? No. Just come over. I'll tell you everything. Before G-Day arrived, there was a knock at my door. I opened it and saw Angela's father. He had 2 bouncers with him. Cold fear ran through me. Good morning, sir, I greeted. He ignored me and walked in, looking around. I'll make this quick, he said. I'll give you 50 million naira. Stay away from my daughter, forever. I was speechless. 50 million? That was life-changing money. But something felt off. What if it was a setup? I didn't reject it. I told him I needed time to think. He handed me his card. Call me when you decide. Then he left. As he walked out, G-Day arrived. Bro, you didn't tell me your family is rich, G-Day joked. That's Angela's father, I corrected. G-Day's eyes widened. What did he want? He offered me 50 million to leave Angela alone, I said. 50 what? And you're frowning? Please tell me you took it. I didn't, I said. G-Day was shocked. Bro, what's there to think about? What if it's a trap? G-Day paused. True, but why did Angela kiss you again? Her dad wants her to marry a billionaire bully. She doesn't want to, I explained. This is rich people's problem, G-Day sighed. Then my phone rang. Angela was inviting me to dinner with her parents. Is your dad going to be there? I asked. Yes, she said. Just then, someone knocked on my door. I opened it and saw Olivia, my ex. I don't want to break anymore, Io, she said, hugging me. I was still on the phone with Angela. I told her I'd call back. Olivia, what are you doing here? I made a mistake. I still love you, she said. I didn't know how to respond. She smiled. Are we okay now? I guess, she turned to Jide. I missed you. I missed you too, our wife, Jody laughed. She started unpacking groceries. I'm making your favorite meal. Are you staying over? I asked. Yes, we need time together. I have an important meeting, I said. Then take me as a plus one. She insisted. It's private. G-Day is coming with me. What meeting? She asked. I hesitated. I'll call you when I'm back. She didn't believe me, but stayed calm. Before leaving, she turned back. Ayochidi, do you have another girl? I don't, I said. She kissed my cheek and left. I called Angela back. Are you coming? She asked. Yes, I said. That night, I got ready and ordered an Uber to Angela's house. As we drove, I noticed something was wrong. The driver took a different route. This isn't the right way, I said. He ignored me. Where are we going? No answer. I tried opening the door, but he locked it. Stop this car, I shouted. He stopped and pointed a gun at me. My heart nearly stopped. I was terrified. Please don't hurt me, I begged. My phone started ringing, but I didn't check it. It was probably Angela, the girl whose father offered me 50 million to leave her alone. Before I could react, two men entered the back seat. Driver, why is he shaking like this? One of them asked. Nothing. I'm just taking him to his girlfriend, the driver replied. How do you know where I'm going? I asked. Then I turned to the men. Please help me. He's trying to kidnap me. The two men laughed. You're smart, so are you a psychologist or a mathematician? I realized they were all together. Look, I don't have money, I said, shaking. My phone kept ringing. Turn off that phone, one of them ordered. I checked. It was Angela. Olivia, my girlfriend, had also called 3 times. Suddenly, one of the kidnappers got a call. After listening for a moment, he told the driver to stop the car. Get out. You know your way to your chick's house, right? He said. I hesitated. Or do you want to follow us? He asked angrily. No, no, I said and quickly got out. As they drove off, one of them warned, Watch your back. Watch your back. We'll see you again. I started walking toward Angela's house. Angela called again. Ayo, where are you? She asked, worried. I'm on my way, I said. Then a message popped up from Olivia. I knew you were cheating. Good luck with your new girlfriend. I ignored it. Olivia always jumped to conclusions when I didn't answer her calls. I found a bike and got to Angela's house. She came outside. Ayo, why are you sweating? It's your father, I said quietly. My father? Angela asked, surprised. He sent people to kidnap me. I can't do this fake boyfriend thing anymore. Angela sighed. We're just getting started, Io. Please, I need your help. Just tell your parents you don't want to marry Ola or run away. It's not that simple, she said. I'll pay you well when it's over, Angela added. It's not about the money, I said. Then what? I have a girlfriend. Angela paused. Give me her number. Why? I'll talk to her, woman to woman, and pay her off. I was shocked. What's wrong with your family and paying people off? Just then, Angela's father came out. In-law, you're here, he said, smiling. His smile sent chills down my spine. I was sure he was behind the kidnapping. Angela and I went inside. At the dinner table, Angela's mother greeted me. We started eating. Angela's father asked, When is the wedding? Angela replied, Next month. I nearly choked. Next month? I pulled Angela aside. Are you serious? This is the only way to escape my father, she said. Marriage isn't a joke, Angela. I love you, Io, she whispered and kissed me. Then I saw something, blood dripping from her wardrobe. I rushed over and opened it. Ola's dead body was inside. I froze. What happened? Why is he here? Angela looked guilty. Then everything went black. She had hit me with something heavy. When I woke up, I was tied to a chair. Angela and her parents stood in front of me. What's going on? I asked, panicking. Angela sighed. You ruined everything, Io. You saw the body. Now there's no way out. I was shaking. Angela, tell me you didn't kill Ola. This was supposed to be a simple ritual. You weren't supposed to know until it was your turn. I gasped. You were going to use me for ritual? Angela smiled. Yes. After Ola, you were next. We'd marry, and in 2 years you'd be sacrificed. So you tricked me? Angela nodded. You were perfect for it. I turned to her father. And you? You're not her father, are you? Angela laughed. No, he's my husband. I was speechless. What? He only offered you 50 million to see if you'd leave willingly. But since you didn't, I felt sick. I had walked into a trap. Angela picked up a gun. Anyway, it's over now. Just then, police sirens blared outside. Angela's eyes widened. You called the police? I swear I didn't, I said. The police stormed in. Angela grabbed me and pointed the gun at my head. Stay back or I shoot. I don't know how, but I managed to push her away. Gunshots rang out. Angela fell to the floor, dead. Her husband was arrested. Outside, I saw Olivia and Jide. You called the police? I asked Jide. No, Olivia figured it out. I turned to Olivia, surprised. She explained, I searched Angela online and found out she and her father were wanted for ritual murders. The police have been looking for them for years. Jide added, we realized you were in danger and called the police. I took a deep breath. That man wasn't her father. He was her husband. Jide's jaw dropped. Her husband? I nodded. Then I turned to Olivia. Thank you for saving my life. You're an idiot, but I didn't want to lose you, Olivia said, hugging me. I looked at both of them. I swear I'll stay away from strange women. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.